Winter blast is already pounding western New Mexico, and the Arizona-New Mexico state line is getting hit with snow and ice. Jeff Marr joins us live now from Gallup for a look at the conditions out there. Jeff?
Well, Nicole, the snow out here in Gallup has been falling steadily for at least an hour, and just on the side roads here throughout Gallup, you can see it's not turning to ice just yet. We're looking at just slush right now, but it is getting colder fast. And if we can look across the way, just past that fence there, you can see I-40. Traffic is moving steadily for now, despite all of this wind and all of this snow. But the big shocker for people out here is the wind. Just trying to walk across the parking lot at this truck stop outside of Gallup was not an easy thing to do. Yes, that was me trying to get through that. The sustained wind gusts were intense. On the highway, the wind forced drivers to slow down. The snow is not yet sticking to the highways, so DOT crews haven't had a lot to plow just yet, but they will. On Main Street, Gallup, we caught people doing some last-minute shopping before nestling in for the night. And for a lot of travelers heading through, this storm is not something they were expecting to run across.
I am from Denver, driving from Phoenix back to Denver, but it looks like we're only going to make it to Albuquerque tonight.
Why is that? The storm?
Yeah, the storm. Just don't want to keep driving. We've already been driving for probably about 5 or 6 hours.
Well, this is new for us. In San Jose, California, it doesn't snow much, so this is really nice.
According to the DOT website, snow and icy conditions are being reported on I-40 from the state line to about 50 miles west of here. You're looking at video of DOT crews gearing up and heading out of the DOT yard. They are preparing for a long night. Back out here live, the air is getting colder. The snow is still blowing. We're going to stay on this and bring you the latest coming up at 6. But now we're seeing the snow start to fall again, and we have actually positioned ourselves close to the main street here so we can keep an eye on when exactly this slush turns to ice, because the air is getting colder. You can see traffic is moving along here just fine. We're seeing at least an inch so far built up here in Gallup. And as far as the freeway goes, the freeway is moving okay. I just got off the phone with Gallup police. They've had one vehicle slide off so far, and that's it. But we know that DOT crews are bracing for a long night ahead.
Jeff Marr is in Gallup to begin our live team coverage tonight. And Jeff, it sounds like it's getting colder out there right now.
Yeah, Nicole, it's getting colder by the minute, and as you can see, the snow is still falling steadily out here as the temperatures continue to drop. And this right here may look like just an abandoned building to you, but trust me, there are a lot of unfortunate people here in Gallup who will be seeking out places like this for some much-needed shelter tonight, like Pinky Gutierrez. I saw this guy out on the streets of Gallup trying to ride his bicycle through this intense snowstorm. He's going to be out on the streets all night. Others did some last-minute shopping along Main Street in Gallup before retreating to their homes. Before the snow hit, it was the wind that was a real shocker, forcing some drivers to even pull off to the side of the highway. Gallup is expecting to get anywhere between 4 and 8 inches of snow tonight. For Pinky, all he's got is his bicycle and his blanket. What do you think of this snow here?
It don't bother me.
No? Why not?
Love it. I love it.
So where are you headed right now?
Anywhere, man.
Anywhere? And according to the DOT website, drivers are facing both blowing snow and icy conditions from here all the way west to the state line. Gallup police tell me so far there's only been one accident with a vehicle sliding off of the highway. And certainly we hope that Pinky and others who are out on the streets tonight find some warm places, because it will get cold tonight.
Gallup was blasted with snow and high winds today, and now snowplows are trying to clear I-40 before things get really nasty. Jeff Marr has been bringing us updates from Gallup all day. He's live out there tonight to show us the conditions now. Jeff?
Well, Nicole, good news for Gallup. They are finally getting a break from this fierce wind and snow that we saw all throughout the day. And this is what's left over. Slush everywhere. It's not turning to ice. That is good news for the highway, because DOT crews are going to be working overtime anyway to make sure that's cleared out. At the DOT yard in Gallup, crews are constantly moving in and out, filling up with salt and sand, trying to prevent more drivers from sliding off the highway tonight. But But that won't be easy. There's a lot of ground to cover and only so many snowplows. I-40 is slick all the way from Gallup to the Arizona state line. Rick Carney just drove through it and even hit some roads shut down near Flagstaff.
We managed to get through that, and then when we got out of there, it was beautiful until we got, about halfway to here, and then it started doing this.
Carney is helping move his sister up to Colorado Springs, and if it stays bad tonight, like many drivers, he's not going to risk it.
If it's like this tomorrow, we're going to camp.
Probably a smart idea.
I hope so.
For hours tonight, Gallup was hit with a relentless round of snow that piled up fast and sent people running for cover. And are you going to be somewhere warm tonight?
Yeah, really, yeah. We got a lot of woods and propane.
Pinky Gutierrez, who only has a bicycle and a blanket, will have to find shelter wherever he can. So where are you headed right now?
Anywhere, man.
Anywhere? Before the snow hit, it was the wind that made the strongest impact, nearly knocking me off my feet at this truck stop and forcing some travelers to take a break from trying to stay between the lanes on I-40.
And driving on the freeway, definitely felt the gusts. It's just moving the car around.
It sucks. It really does suck. I'm trying to move to a warmer climate.
You're trying to get to California.
Yeah, now it's raining over there nonstop.
And the temperatures are not really dipping as much as we expected. And as for the snow, well, Gallup was supposed to get 4 to 8 inches with this storm. We've only seen a couple inches, if that. So we'll have to see what happens throughout the night. Of course, we'll be out here all night keeping a close eye on the conditions. Live in Gallup, Jeff Marr, KOB, Eyewitness News 4.